The journey of priestly formation begins at baptism, when the new disciple of Jesus Christ begins the call to holiness, which then continues through the integrated dimensions of the seminary, as he places Christ at the center of his life, eventually being configured to serve the mission of the Church as priest and shepherd. The formation of priests always takes place within a given personal and historical context. As Pope St. John Paul II wrote, God always calls his priests from specific human and ecclesial contexts, which inevitably influences them. And to these same contexts, the priest is sent for the service of Christ's gospel. Seminary formation begins with the propedeutic stage, a preparatory time for the seminarian to learn about and discern the vocation to priesthood within his specific ecclesial context. Following the study of philosophy and theology, the discipleship and configuration stages, seminary formation ends with the vocational synthesis stage, where the newly ordained deacon will live away from the seminary, within his own diocese, institute, or society, accompanied by his bishop or major superior, presbyterate, or religious community and parish. While not entirely new, the vocational synthesis stage calls for deacons to spend an appropriate time taking part in pastoral ministry and exercising the diaconal order. This allows transition and integration into the life of a cleric, incorporating the entirety of the formation he has received from the moment of baptism. Living away from the seminary provides a formative environment different from what most seminaries can offer. While many seminaries may still provide opportunities for ongoing formation and pastoral practica, the vocational synthesis stage transitions men as clerics into the parish or other ministerial setting, where they can demonstrate readiness before advancing to the full weight of priestly responsibilities.
One of the new developments in the new program for priestly formation is this stage of formation here at the end of the process that's called the vocational synthesis. And it's something very new, but I think will be a great opportunity, which is to sort of finish out the last part of the seminarian's formation in a parish context. And so that's a paradigm shift for us. It's imagining now that the parish itself will be a formative community, not unlike a seminary. And it really is sort of that natural connection or bridge back into full-time ministry in a diocese, which of course is what a young man is ordained for. He's ordained to serve in a local church in a particular diocese. So it's really trying to strengthen that connection to the parish and to the diocese that he comes from. But there's going to be some work to be done in order to make sure that those parishes and pastors are ready to receive a transitional deacon, a seminarian in his final stage of formation. But what a gift, I think, both for the man as well as for the parish, if we can really view the parish itself to be this formative community. So I think it's an exciting opportunity. I think there'll be work to be done, but I'm thrilled that the Seminary Formation Council is stepping into this space to really make that a positive experience.
Prior to beginning the vocational synthesis stage, the seminary should resolve all questions regarding the suitability for holy orders, and the seminarian should have shown the required pastoral competencies for presbyteral ordination. However, it is the responsibility of the vocation director, the pastor of the parish where the deacon is assigned, or the bishop's or religious superior's delegated priest formator to verify that the candidate for priesthood is ready to assume the teaching, sanctifying, and governing mission of Christ within his specific ecclesial context. In addition, that he can show pastoral love for those he is called to serve and give faithful obedience to his bishop or superior. The vocational synthesis stage allows the deacon to experience the life of clerical ministry in an environment of openness and dialogue with a person who can accompany him personally and directly regarding his ministerial experiences. The deacon's readiness for priestly life can be evaluated through fraternal and formal exchanges, allowing him to appreciate his new status in the church as an official representative and a public figure, incorporating again all the human, spiritual, intellectual, and pastoral formation he has received in seminary.
So what we're providing for seminarians today is the best formation we've probably seen in the history of the church. It's really important then that we make sure those who are doing the formation have a full understanding of the current needs and demands, and that they're working together in helpful ways to help each other provide this formation to the seminarians themselves. Every Catholic is impacted by their priest. And if that priest is a well-formed, man who's, in the words of St. John Paul II, able to make a free gift of himself. And he's come to that authentic interior freedom that allows him to be a docile instrument to the Holy Spirit. That has a huge impact on Catholics. But the only way people come to be that docile instrument of the Holy Spirit and to the authentic freedom they need to have to be able to make a gift to themselves is through good formation. And so ensuring that seminary formators understand that authentic freedom, understand docility to the Holy Spirit, understand what it means to form the interior man so that he can be the man he's supposed to be is essential for the average Catholic to experience what the Lord wants them to experience.
To assist bishops, major superiors, and vocation directors, the Seminary Formation Council has developed a system of resources and formation modules to prepare pastors and their parishes for accompanying and assessing a deacon's readiness for priestly ordination. These resources, delivered through an online platform, gather information from the deacon's seminary formators, guide formal goal setting with his pastor, and gather preaching and teaching feedback from the parish staff and parishioners of his parish assignment. The Vocational Synthesis Stage is an investment in the healthy integration of our future priests into the presbyteral life and a renewal of our parishes so they can become more alive in the Holy Spirit and formative places for vocational discernment. To learn more about resources for the stage, please go to the Seminary Formation Council website. May God bless you in your ministry and your support for priestly vocations.